Greetings, true believers, Joel Pal Spider-Man, Mona Cadre, it's KJ. So I decided that I was going to keep my Movember beard until I really no longer cared for it, and pretty much reached that point. So today, the beard's going to come off. Had it for all of November, liked the way it looked at the end of November, so decided to keep it a little bit longer. Went skiing this past weekend and decided to keep it at least through that. It really helped keep my face a little bit warmer, keep some of the wind and sun off my face. So it served its purpose, but really it's time to go. I'm not really enjoying the feel of it anymore. It's getting a little bit bushy, and I don't want to start trimming it, so it's gonna go. So today, going to use one of my favorite soaps to take this off, CBL Dragon's Blood. Just an amazing scent and awesome properties on this soap. It's a hemp oil, not a hemp oil base, but the base has hemp oil in it. So it's his hemp oil base, which is different from his normal base. I'll be using my Paladin Ebonite Buck Rogers brush, which is my favorite brush. And you really don't need that much of a load off this, but I'm gonna go ahead and give myself some extra lather for today. That should be way plenty. Probably way too much. But we need all the help we can get today. So we left on Friday midday to go to Winter Park, Colorado. Got up there, I think about 2 a.m. local time. So it was about a 10-hour drive plus stops for food and gas. Skied for 2 days. The mountain was open from about 9:30 until 4. So we skied right up until 4 o'clock or about 4:30. The lift closes at 4, so you ski down. So until about 4:30 on Saturday and Sunday, we decided to leave a little bit early, so we stopped skiing at 2, so we could kind of beat some of the traffic, and ended up getting home at, I think I got back to my house about 3:30 in the morning, this morning. So, got back and got a little bit of sleep, and now I'm back at it. So I'm going to be using a new to me CJB. Be using a Feta Pro. So I'll go ahead and load this bad boy up. For the Pro in there. It's the first time using this. I got this from Maggard's from their Black Friday sale, and decided that this would probably be one of the best things to use to take the beard off, since the hairs weren't going to get clogged in it or anything like that. So been a while since I've used any kind of straight. If you haven't seen my pictures from my ski trip, go to my journal on the Cadre. I posted every picture I took on that thread. It was just beautiful up there. And oddly enough, when we were skiing, it was about 20, mid to high 20s all the way there skiing. When we got back to Missouri, it was colder. But the pine trees on the mountain were just perfect. They were all covered in snow, just amazing looking. It seemed like the weather up there was changing all the time, going from cloudy to sunny, especially the second day. We got a lot more sun the second day. Yeah, I thought I did that. Nick. Going here too. Which I'm not really surprised. Haven't used this razor before. It's been a while since I've used a straight razor in general. And being that I've been growing the beard out, my skin going there too. It's a doozy of a shave. My skin just hasn't been treated the same way that it normally would have. The normal aftershave routine wouldn't be getting that skin underneath as good as the rest of my face would have or would normally. I think I just dug into myself right there. Alright, so I think I got the majority of it off. I'm gonna switch to my Rockwell for the rest of my shave. I'm sure this part's gonna feel pretty pretty good. With the nice soft brush on a freshly shaven face. I already shaved with the grain, so this with the grain pass is going to go really fast. Just want to clean it up, make sure I got everything. Pretty sure I got plate 3 in this thing yet. And this soap is super, super slick, which is one of the reasons I chose it. Feels so nice to get back to my regular passes. Before I was just using modified passes, cleaning up the area above my cheek and then doing passes on my chin, which end up not being my normal chin passes, because as you can see for my normal chin passes I start up here and kind of come down. But I couldn't do that. Beard was in the way. Got a little bit of water back to the brush. Sorry about that. I had an alarm set, so I didn't sleep too late, but got up well before my alarm. And my alarm just went off and interrupted my recording. I'd like to welcome Michelle from Mystic Waters. Mystic Water Soap to the cadre. She signed up and became our newest vendor. I've been a big fan of Michelle's soaps from the very beginning. When they first came out, I was in Afghanistan, and she sent me some free samples of her soap, and at the time it was the absolute best soap I'd ever used. So I became an instant fan for life. A lot of people were having some issues with her original formula, lathering them in hard water. I've never had an issue lathering them in any type of water. I've moved all across the country. I've gone TDY with the military to all different bases, different cities, used all kinds of water, and I've never had an issue lathering her soaps. But I did, while I was in Afghanistan, I made a lathering video showing how to lather her soaps, both with a cup and face lathering. And I believe those videos that I made are still on her website. So if you watched the lather tutorials, that's me. She has since reformulated the soap a little bit. Added some citric acid just to make it a little bit easier to lather in hard water. It really didn't affect the rest of the soap that much. Still great. Just got a little bit of touch-up to do. This isn't the most efficient plate for me, but it's really mild, and wanted to use something mild for getting back into the shaving game. Luckily, this mild plate I can clean up about as much as I want and not get any irritation from it. I'm sure any irritation I got from the shave came from the CJB. But as I said, a lot of factors went into that, so not faulting the razor. I don't never used any blade aside from the Feather Pro, I don't think. So I know there's some, the Pro Guard, which is a bit milder. I've never used that. Oh, it feels so nice to be able to rinse off normally. It was so difficult to rinse when I had lather in the bottom edge of my beard. Alright, so I don't normally use alum, but I got this from Maggard's, from their Black Friday sale. I'm not gonna turn down a $1 alum block. So surprisingly, very little sting. Just really wanted to use that to help seal up those cuts, which alum is for smaller cuts. If you got bigger stuff, then you'll kind of want to use a diptych pencil. So we'll go in with a little bit of diptych, see if we can seal those up. And if not, oh well. I don't really care for the feel the alum gives my face. Kind of makes it a little bit sticky. Alright, what aftershave to use? I'm gonna use a new to me because I haven't used this before. I was gonna save this to do a shave with a Colonel Conk lime soap that I got from Black Friday. But I want to go ahead and give this a shot. So St. Charles Shave Lime, got this in a piff from Chris Gear Noir on the forum. And the scent is really good. I'm sure it won't have much longevity because lime scents are usually pretty fleeting. But this feels really good. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to just fan this a little bit. There's some good menthol in there. I just wanted to dry that off a bit so I can go in for a second applique. Sean. So that is my shave, and I got my face back. My baby face, maybe. This is really good. Just a slight hint of stubble in the reverse direction, but man, so smooth aside from that. So really happy with that shave. Ooh, that menthol is really kicking in now. I'm digging that. I wasn't expecting such a menthol hit from that aftershave, and it's really good. So, hope you enjoyed the shave, like seeing the beard come off, getting me back to normal. Again, go support Mystic Waters, Mystic Water Soap. Really good, awesome post-shave feel from her soaps. I'll probably go ahead and use some Mystic Water tomorrow for my next shave, in honor of Michelle joining the cadre. And go check out my pictures on my journal, the Adventures of the Amazing Spider-Man or something like that. I forget what I called it. But go check those out. Just amazing pictures. Snow everywhere on all the trees. Really good view from up there. You can see the whole valley. And so I've got some really good panoramic shots that just look incredible. So go check those out if you haven't seen them already. And we'll see you guys on the forums. I'm Spider, and I'm back to looking smooth. See you guys later. Bye.